Jo, great to see you. We're at Adidas HQ down in rainy London. I know you're down for the day. You've just been doing a photo shoot and you've actually got a run this evening, I believe.
5k run, and I'm just really excited about it, and it's great to be here, obviously promoting the new Ultra Boost colourway, the frozen yellow, and I've been really impressed with the shoe. It's the best running shoe, the Adidas technology with the boost material and also the prime knit upper, and it's just really flexible and gives a really responsive run, and I've been really enjoying doing my training in it.
Good, sounds great.
Yeah.
Even in the rain.
Yeah, definitely.
The Daily Mail reported this week that your fourth place in the 10,000 metres at the 2007 World Championships is going to be upgraded to a bronze medal. Have you had any formal confirmation that will be the case?
No, it's very difficult at the moment because I have heard those sort of rumours, but I haven't actually had the official confirmation. I think the processes have to take place, and any athlete that is suspended has to be given the 10 days of confidentiality or something like that. But I haven't been told officially at this stage whether it's definitely the case. But if it was to be the case, obviously it would be a thrill to receive a medal that would be rightfully mine, but it's also a bittersweet situation because you do feel disappointed that you obviously missed the moment, and you missed the moment on the podium. But I haven't received the official confirmation at this stage.
On a brighter note, we're a year on from that amazing year of yours in 2014, Commonwealth Games bronze and European Championship gold. How stunned were you by the impact that had, not just on pure athletics fans, but the regular man and woman on the street?
I was just really overwhelmed by the support I had. I'm really grateful to everyone who supported me. It was a massive surprise to me, at the start of the year, coming back from having a baby. It was very much thinking, I wonder if there's any chance I could get a place in the team. Not in my wildest dreams did I think there was a chance of a medal. And, I tried for so many years to get a gold medal, so I never thought the circumstances would be being over the age of 40 and coming back from having a baby and being a busy mum. I think maybe feeling happier in my life, having that better balance and training hard, but having sort of better perspective, but also making good decisions about my running, because I had to sort of analyse things a little bit more, but also be flexible according to everything that was going on. It probably did me a lot of good.
Is life much different now as a result of that? I know you were recently awarded MBE.
Oh, that was a real surprise and honour. Everything's different compared to what I thought it'd be, because I very much thought that 2014 was definitely my last year. I thought I'd be retired, and so it's a real bonus to be thinking about making race plans and thinking about trying to qualify for the Olympics. It's all very exciting and motivating when I thought my career was going to be over, so it's a nice circumstances to still be able to get out there and get training and racing.
One of those events during that time was obviously, you've been to Sports Personality a number of times, I'm sure, but to actually go up on stage and have so many people voting for you, that must have been quite a special moment. I'm
so grateful and overwhelmed by all the support I had, and it still seems really surreal. When I was stood on that stage with, Lewis Hamilton and Rory McIlroy, I just felt like I must be dreaming. And when I saw a photo of me there with them, I thought, did that really happen? It was just, I just remember it was actually happening. I couldn't really believe it, and I was so honoured to even be one of the 10. And when I'd gone up and done the interview, I sat down and thought, right, okay, that's fine, I've done that. I didn't think I'd be going up again as being, third. I was really overwhelmed by the support, and it was, something I never imagined would happen to me, obviously.
Looking back a few more years, you ran your fourth Olympic Games and got to do that on home soil in London. How do you look back on that summer now?
Really, I think I can thank London being awarded the Olympics for me still carrying on and running and finally achieving my gold in 2014, because prior to 2012 I'd already was fairly old and I turned my attentions to the road, but the sort of dangling carrot of the opportunity of competing in a home games in a home Olympic stadium, it made me really want to do that. So I turned my attention back to the track and was pleasantly surprised how my sessions were going, and I was pleased enough with the performances there. The overwhelming atmosphere that I had to experience in the stadium was amazing, and I would have liked to finish higher, but I was fairly pleased to be first European in both, but you always want more, but it was an amazing experience.
We're of course just a year away from Rio 2016. I know you're targeting Rio. What events are you aiming for, and also what does your journey look like now to Rio?
Yeah, I mean, I would be aiming for a track event, 5,000 or 10,000. This year, I made a decision earlier in the year just to take a bit of a step back, enjoy my running, really focus on trying to qualify for the Rio Olympics next year, and also do a bit of road running and compete in some road races. But also it was a good decision for us as a family, really, just getting the balance right. And I'm still training hard, still motivated, and I'm really enjoying this year. And I just feel like the thought of trying to compete in a 5th Olympic Games is really motivating me, and that's what I'm really thinking about at the moment. I mean, I know it's difficult to get in the team, you've got to qualify, I'm not complacent about that, but I'm going to try my best. And I think for any athlete, you never know what's going to happen, because you have to make sure that you haven't got any injuries or illnesses right in that qualifying phase. But I'm really determined to try my best to do it.
I know you're not going to Beijing, and how will you use your time? Will you watch the races?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I want to watch it, and I really want to sort of take note of the British team out there. We've got a great British team going out to Beijing, and it's really exciting to see how they all perform. And I might be doing a bit of work around the championships, obviously staying in the UK, but I'm looking forward to doing that. And yeah, it's just going to be really exciting. It's going to make a change to actually be watching it and having that chance to watch it more thoroughly, because when you're competing yourself, you've got to really focus on what you're doing, getting those final sessions done and then getting the race done, and it's going to be a nice opportunity to really be able to watch it more than I would normally get to do.
Normal logic suggests that an athlete gets older, they may start moving up in distance. You had a very solid debut at the London Marathon with a 2:28.24 in 2011, and then very close to that on a much tougher New York course. Does marathon running feature in your future plans?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It feels like on my to-do list. I'd love to run a quicker marathon, but I'm not someone saying, I can run a quicker one, you've got to get out and do it. But it does feel like I would love to. Whether I'll get around to it, I haven't entered one at the moment, but I definitely haven't ruled that out. I think with next year being an Olympic year, I've got to just put everything into the focus of qualifying for that and not put that in jeopardy. But I definitely still think about it a lot of the time, and it was nice to do a couple marathons, and I would love to improve my time. I really enjoyed the experience, running with all the crowds and the atmosphere. A marathon is something special, definitely.
In men's racing, we've seen the likes of Bernard Lagat setting over 40 world records at various distances. Is chasing those records an incentive goal, or simply a nice to have in your journey?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, all the records and that, obviously things like that are nice to have. I get a lot of banter with my teammates, calling me granny and things like that. And I think as I get older, I'm still enjoying my running, still want to aim for certain goals, and all that sort of thing just adds just sort of the fun and the banter of it all with these records. But I think, you just keep running, and as long as you feel you can still hit the targets that you want to hit, and there's still things I want to aim for. And for me, as a busy mum as well, it's worked for us as a family. We're still getting that quality family time. We're still sort of able to work the training around the family, and we all go to training locations together, like the forest, and my little boy goes on the bike, and my husband goes on the bike, and my little girl on the back, and things like that. As long as we're enjoying it, and I just feel really motivated. But yeah, records like that are a bit of fun along the way, I suppose, definitely, if they do happen.
As your profile has increased, you've become almost a spokesperson for athletics, contributing to discussions around doping, health, women in sport, and much more. Is this an area you feel you would like to explore more in the future, perhaps when your elite running career is drawn to a close? Yeah,
I suppose so. I mean, sometimes at the moment you feel like you're just getting through each day, in a nice way. It's just really busy, like being flexible, working, training around the kids, and it's busy. And I do think, like, in the future I would like to get involved in more things, and even think about things like running camps. And also I've been really flattered when busy mums like myself have said it's encouraged them to get running, and that side of running, and as well as getting young people motivated, that side of things is really motivating. So coaching, and also talking about mums and fitness, and also when people have said when they're a bit older, like me, it inspires them to get it. But that's all been very flattering, and yeah, I'm definitely thinking about lots of things that I'd like to get involved with. And at the moment it can be just busy, making sure I keep doing the training that I need to do, getting all the miles in and everything.